Oh, cool. Wait, hold on. I think we want to be staring at this one. Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Hello. This is so cool. Wait, I don't think people can see this mic.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Cool. Hi everyone, and by everyone I think one person. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm Shirley.
And I'm RJ.
And we are getting progressively more and more professional. So do you want to explain that, RJ?
Yeah, we have a real microphone and a headphone splitter so that we can each hear our voices that's going into the microphone.
I feel so professional right now. Like I'm hearing myself and then I'm hearing an echo of myself.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to lean in.
Oh yeah.
Get intimate with the mic.
Okay.
There you go.
Next time we'll get even more professional and we'll have 2 of these.
Yeah, we'll each have a mic. And it'll be like on a boom arm, upside down.
Oh yeah. Wait, should we?
A spit guard.
How do we? I don't think we can show. So our professionalism right now is. Can we show this box?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is our professionalism. so that we can get it on the right level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what are we here doing today?
So I've been rather busy for a while and specifically have avoided looking at all the fantastic data stories that have been floating out there for the last year. And so I'm now done being busy. My book is submitted. Until We Trust is being published in January 2019.
So soon!
Very soon. But I need to catch up. And so I thought a great way to catch up on everything I've missed across the last 12 months is to visit the Cantor Information is Beautiful Awards and review some of the shortlist.
Yes, and so we were planning to hang out today, and then RJ was like, let's go through these entries, and let's do it with a Shirley Chats, which is no longer really a Shirley Chats, because it's like no longer very like it doesn't, I don't do them regularly anymore, and instead it's just like Shirley hanging out with RJ kind of chats, which is, I think, the best kind of chats. But yeah, this is the Cantor Information is Beautiful. And then I think we are going to go through the entry showcase. I think pick 1 or 2 categories. Right.
So let's see. I want to do something fun. I don't want to do something too sad.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wait, but we are going through the short list today.
Yeah, shortlist 2018. You can follow along. Unusual. Maybe, I don't know, is that a good place? I feel like that's not a good place to start.
Okay, so I'm going to spoil it a little bit. When we were initially talking about this, RJ and I had both not gone through the shortlist, and since then I've had to go through it once for judging. And so I have a favorite category. If you want to go with that, or
let's do something else.
Okay.
What's your favorite category?
I thought people, language, and identity was amazing in terms of all of the entries.
What about arts, entertainment, and culture? That's
Let's
like
go for it.
Somewhat fun, right? It should be.
somewhat fun.
It should be.
Here we go.
Okay, so one at a time. We open it up.
Yeah.
Do you want to set a timer for each one so we don't get
that'd be
stuck?
fun. Yeah.
All right. So I will do a short timer.
Okay.
How long for each one? Like 5 minutes?
I think 5 minutes would be good.
Okay, so, coins, a journey through a rich cultural collection. I haven't seen this. Have you seen this?
I've seen this one, and it's interesting. I've seen this one because I think I had a potential client reach out to me and was like, we want to do something similar to this. And that's why I've seen it before.
Right.
Even before the judging.
Who did it? Potsdam.
Yeah, I actually... Should we get more info? Coins I'm not going to try and pronounce that. But Berlin has one of the most significant numismatic collections in the world. The team was Flavia.
So I'm generally like a huge fan of visualizing museum collections because you have great ready imagery or even sometimes like sculpture or 3D models. And you can put them into, you can rearrange them in different ways that maybe make sense. All right, close. Let's see this.
Okay.
I
think you should navigate because
You've seen this a little
yes.
bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Select. Okay. Order by. So looks like we have a little.
Oh,
thing.
did you want the intro? I think there was an intro.
Was there?
I think so.
Too
late.
Too late. Oh yeah. See, this is great. Now, are each of these coins actually an image of the real thing? Do you think?
I think so.
Wow. So period, and then let's do country. Oh yeah. Okay, so is that, we have some zooming?
Wait, so those periods, does that mean like 18th century, 17th century? Is that what that means?
I don't
or
know. The
not
years
sure.
are a little confusing.
Can you hover
So
over
these are
it?
periods of German history, maybe?
Maybe, wait, oh, can
If
you
we click, oh.
Oh.
So this is like, I'm pinching to zoom out. But it looks like this is like within an enormous circle.
Wow.
So there's a lot of dots moving around.
Can you click on one of the coins?
Yeah, let's try this.
Oh,
So
fascinating.
you can see the weight, time period, how big it is, material. It's a lot of information.
You can view in collection too.
Oh, that's interesting. So let's maybe open a new tab. Oh.
Huh.
And
Oh,
then
you can see. Ooh.
on both sides.
Ooh, this is
really,
cool.
This is very cool.
Yeah.
This is very cool. So I like this. Oh, come back to it. I feel like layout, like I want to reset it somehow.
Oh, well, do you just have to? There's a filters at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, let's knock that off. Wow.
Cool. That's smooth. That's nice.
I like this. But do you think each one's actually? I don't think each one's actually an image, like like the actual image.
No, I think it.
It's like one from a template, maybe.
No,
Like the material and size, maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because they all look the same exact size, which is kind of cool because you really don't have to see the specific detail until you zoom in on it. So who cares?
So I actually don't know because it said that it was built with Pixie Jas, and I don't know that much about Pixie Jas. But does Pixie Jas allow you to?
Let's see if can we zoom in on a pile and
Wow.
see.
I guess that all looks very similar, huh?
But it should if they're from the same time period and from the same place.
That's
They
true.
should look similar, right?
And they don't look the
No,
same as the
uh-uh.
one. I feel like maybe
I think
they
it's
are.
holy crap!
A what?
Holy crap! That's really awesome.
I think so. Wait, can you open up network tab? Wait, here. I just realized I could do that too.
Yeah.
And let's see how they're loading. Are they loading individual things, or I like the rabbit hole we're going down. Ooh, look at that!
Yes!
Yes, that's so cool. Wait, so they are.
Holy crap.
Holy crap!
It's really impressive.
That is. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make this zoom back to this.
So, like the sheer, like the boldness of what they're going after,
Yeah.
and the ability to like actually pull this off somehow, is sort of. It's very
awesome.
impressive. I think I would need more time with it to actually like make some sense of oh, that's pretty. Getting some insight or really understanding the interaction stuff.
Yeah.
But we're out of time. So
Are we really?
Yeah, that's 5 minutes. So let's.
That was so fast. Wait. I want to stalk this person because
Eh.
he seems really awesome. Hold on. He or she seems really, because that's the person that did the design
Yeah.
and development. And I wonder if they have a write-up somewhere on this.
Maybe.
I hope this person has a write-up on. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Berlin.
Oh, look at this.
Work.
How is this person? And Twitter, top.
No, I already got to his Twitter. The Twitter was right here. He was, the link was to Twitter.
Ah, great. As all links should be.
I don't actually know how to go through this.
Next project. Open tabs. This is an open tab we can revisit.
Okay. Cool.
Right?
That was awesome.
That was wow. Well, so far so good.
It's a good thing I can't remember who I voted for.
50 chapters of adorable cuteness.
This I know.
All right, we know this. We're kind of in the bag for.
Yeah, this I know.
Right?
You know this.
Yeah. All right. So, but we should still give
Yeah.
Nadia a shout out, right?
Yeah. Well, I think we should still play around with it because it's still
because
awesome.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
So when I first saw this, so this is one I did see because I did keep up with at least a couple of creators. But I really love the colors on the outside Like they almost look like
These?
kids buttons, or yeah, it's just. I mean, what a colorful contraption.
Yeah, I remember her telling me about. Yeah, her telling me about like when she was trying out how to do these like these effects on the outside. I remember her telling me about how she struggled. I think she struggled. So I think if I remember correctly, this isn't the original look that she was going for. So she's gonna have all of this written on the data sketches. And I haven't read it yet because I make it a rule for myself not to read her stuff until I've put my stuff on, which is very clearly not there yet. But yeah, so so this is originally the sort of effect that she was going for.
I remember this. I remember her tweeting about this, I think.
Yeah, so she wanted like a kind of like a what's that, like a print, like a CMYK. Ooh, thank you so much, AVH4 for hosting. Thank you so much. Yeah, so she wanted originally to get this sort of effect, I think. Right. That was like even more detailed. And she wanted it to have the CMYK dots.
Right.
As like kind of like a print effect, and she found that like performance wise she just couldn't get it to work. And so that's why it still has that effect, but just not as detailed as she wanted it to be, but still really beautiful. Yeah. Has
this is a book series or television show? I forget.
This is
I'm not familiar with Sakura.
A book series and an anime. So I was obsessed with this anime when I was a kid, and she was also.
Did any of the creators or anybody like associated with it? Have they been in touch? Do you know?
I don't think Nadi has mentioned anything.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah.
Because they need to be.
Yeah.
They need to see this.
I love this so much.
Good. Okay. Do we want to try to see more?
Yeah.
Spend another minute with Nadi.
Can I just say one thing, which is like, okay, so I realized that the video is covering it a little bit, but I always love Nadi's annotations. The ways that she like does her legends, and the way that she explains how to read her visualizations, I think that's always the touch. That attention to detail is the thing that I really love her work about. Yeah. So like I think every single one of her pieces has such beautiful legends and annotations.
Good use of text.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Cool.
Next. Thank you, Nadi.
Thank you. Yeah. There we go.
What's the next one?
Frames of
okay. So this one I love.
Okay.
I did see this one because it came in the mail to me.
Really?
In my National Geographic magazine.
Oh, it's cool. So it's a print piece.
Yep.
Not a digital piece.
Well, I mean, it is digital here, but it was also in the magazine as a static.
Okay. So when I went through every piece, I
can turn off notifications.
I think I should have. Wait. Can't I quit out of this? How do I?
Apple won't let you quit.
Never mind then.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I was going through them for judging, I didn't have the opportunity to like go into detail for each of them. So I would love it if you explain this one a little bit.
Okay,
to me.
Let's go into.
Display the graphics?
So yeah, Alberto Lucas Lopez. I believe this is his baby. Can we get it bigger?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. But the idea is that I think he looked at the whole catalog of Picasso and then arranged his catalog, Picasso's catalog, both by color but also by themes, and then represented those not only using area to represent sort of the work product, but also using some of the actual themes through Picasso's career, so that you can see like kind of like more abstract human face. You can see the bull. You can see the musician. So you can see guitar is used in like 517 pieces out of a
Wow.
total 8,000 pieces. And so you have objects, you have bottle, you have bowl. And it's just this, I like this because it's not generative artsy, but it is
Yeah.
very artsy, but like in a way that a lot of data art is like just so out there in terms of abstract. It's very, very hard to
Get something.
Well, yeah, I mean, it looks just like not any abstract art because it has its own aesthetic, but but the same kind of value I get out of it is similar to abstract art, where it's like, okay, what is this? Whereas this, I feel like there's a lot of hooks that you can kind of like dig into a little bit and actually spend some time and come away with some newer appreciation for Picasso's catalog.
It's almost like it's art, it's data art, but with like a lot of intention of showing what we care about in Viz. Like I feel like it's a halfway point between art and Viz for me, and because of exactly what you just said. Wait, what's this guitar? Oh, so is this like the name of?
I think that like guitars appear in that many paintings.
Oh, but like this guitar 1913, does that mean that that's the?
Maybe that's the most
famous?
Yeah, the most like famous work. So there's one you could go and see. Now, if you wanted to do it like interactive, look at like the stairs. Like that's kind of interesting, right? Or seated man. I don't know if it's supposed to be a ladder, but
Seated man and standing woman. Interesting.
I mean, it would be really cool if it was just a little bit interactive, and you can see each of these representative paintings, on a hover or something. That would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
There was I remember when this came out, and I think it was in the magazine as well. I don't know if we scroll down. There was a painting of him with the paint, or a photograph of him with the painting.
Yeah. Wait.
And it was like I mean, it's Nat Geo, so it's like.
Is it huge?
Photo painting art.
So is it this person that painted it?
Maybe he
Mark
did
Thiessen?
the painting, and Alberto, it's like it was his concept. Oh no, I think Mark did photograph the painting.
Oh, got it. So graphic and art is
Oil on canvas, Alberto Lucas
Lopez.
Yeah. So I think this is I believe this is his baby.
I really, really love that it's not digitally generated and that it's actually a painting with all of the textures and all of the like paint strokes.
You can see the canvas, you can see the brush strokes. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like it very much. And I think to your earlier point about a lot of data art being really, really abstract, I think that was, so I've been realizing that data art is really hard. In the sense that like when we do art, we want it to be in general like aesthetically pleasing, but it's hard to control the aesthetically pleasing when you don't.
That's our 5 minutes. Sorry.
When you don't know how the data is going to, like when your art is just fully reliant on the data, like the data can, like the data can be surprising in the way that it manifests, and it's hard to make it all aesthetically pleasing. Am I making sense? Like, and the reason why I'm saying this is because the one that I did with SF MoMA, and that finally launched, like
the blossoming trees.
Yeah, we talked about it like months ago, and it finally launched last week. But that one I had so much trouble with because the colors are based on the colors of the paintings or the artwork of SF MoMA, and sometimes the colors are not beautiful. Like I take the primary colors out of there, and sometimes the combination of those colors are really not beautiful. So I really, really struggled. And I feel like before that project, I was like, okay, data art is like the impression I had was like it wasn't as hard because you don't have to care as much about having it make sense or having it like, tell a message, and that it's less strict. But this experience made me realize that like, yes, it's less strict in that sense, but like it's also really hard in trying to make it aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
We say we have a Conrad. Hi, Conrad. Do you have a list of all things you're going to
Can we post the link?
Yes. Let's do that. Do you want to? Oh, here. I can
grab it.
Grab it. Put it over here. Chat.
Boom.
Yeah. Thank you for chatting. Okay, next one. Oh, okay. So
I haven't seen this, but I love The Big Lebowski.
I've seen it. I really like the visualization. I've never seen The Big Lebowski.
You've never seen The Big Lebowski? Oh my gosh. That's no okay, dude.
We've had this conversation about how I'm really bad with like pop culture.
Pop culture. Well, maybe certain strains of pop culture.
Just
well, okay, so let me navigate this then.
Yes,
since you don't know.
I think you should.
So what's interesting about all of these is maybe because of the time or whatever, we're like blowing through all the nice written introductions.
I feel like maybe this is one because I remember this was really text heavy and I didn't have a chance to go through it all. Maybe we should give it a little bit more time because this has more text than
more text.
A lot of the others.
So the intro, so it's the 20th anniversary neo-noir buddy comedy. Alright, so this is an introduction that, like, if you don't know what The Big Lebowski is, The Big Lebowski is a big deal and worth seeing, Shirley.
Okay.
Alright,
well, yeah.
Here we're introducing the characters, and each character is getting a color, right?
Okay.
Which is sort of very Tarantino, right? Even though it's a Coen Brothers movie.
I also do not.
You're not a big Quentin Tarantino fan.
Well, I don't think I've really watched any of his movies either.
What's really exciting is that there's so much left for you to discover. Okay, layers of film structure. So Betsy Mason actually has to see this. I believe she's a big Lebowski fan. Betsy Mason, who just released her book All Over the Map through Nat Geo. It's a book on all kinds of wonderful and fantastic.
Tangent?
Yeah.
So what was it?
It's All Over the Map.
All Over
just
the Map.
Look at this. All Over the Map.
This one?
No.
It's not this one?
I'm pretty sure it's All Over the Map. National Geographic. Here? Yeah, Betsy Mason and Greg Miller. And Greg is giving a talk at Powell's Bookstore, I think like tonight or tomorrow on it. So if you're in Portland, Oregon. All right.
Ooh.
So this is their blog for Nat Geo.
Okay.
Not Nat Geo, but
they
also have a book. Amazon probably has it. I'm sure they have like a pub day poster. Maybe they don't. Penguin Random House. Boom. That looks promising. There's a lot of great cartography and data viz books that have come out this fall. I actually brought one to show you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It
I
came
didn't
out
bring this one.
October 30th.
Right, so that's like last
Look
week.
inside.
I want to look inside.
Man.
I'm gonna
Oh, this is really beautiful. So, oh wow. How do I make this bigger? There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really beautiful.
Yeah. Full bleed, baby.
This is really well designed. I want to see this.
Yeah.
By the way, I feel like I'm no longer hearing echoes.
Is that good?
Have I gotten used to it, or like the microphone is working? I think.
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe somebody listening can comment whether or not the sound is nice or not.
Cool. Okay. I think is that detour done?
Yeah, I think so. Let's go back to the dude.
To the dude.
So who made this?
This is
Stephen Braun. How about that?
Ah, cool.
Oh.
What's this one? Derived
Data
road
analytics.
geometries.
Oh, Northeastern, my alma mater. Oh, fantastic.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
Northeastern has grown an awesome, I believe it's within computer science, home of all kinds of wonderful things, data storytelling.
I like this also from like a visual perspective. I don't know, cultures of reception. I'm gonna look at his projects a little bit more later, more in detail.
I'm going to go through each one of these people because these are all new characters. Well, not all, but many are new characters. Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Math viz.
Back to Lebowski. Cool.
So it's fun seeing something so, I don't know, just like playful from, an academic professor, right? I mean, that's pretty neat. Oh, okay, so we have a timeline and it's timestamped to the film, you can see, which is pretty cool. I guess that these are all different scenes, right?
Can you interact with any of them? Because they're numbered.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
you can watch
yes. This is amazing.
What happens if we...
Click?
These are just
screenshots, okay.
Yeah, screenshots. But that will still give you kind of like a situation. I like though, as you're doing the scrolly telling though, it's populating it really, really nicely and building up the complex graphic.
Wait, hold on, let me just make sure. Okay.
And so each of these are, each line is a character, right?
Yes.
Yep. Can you select one? No select yet.
No.
Okay.
But
maybe
I
at
like,
the end.
Maybe. So is it that I think it's really interesting. So, I wonder what it means. Like what
are the turns?
What are the turns? Did it say like what these green lines are?
So the big lines I think are just scene changes.
Okay, but then so each of these it's linear time going through, right? Linear time of the film time going through. Yeah. But then each of these are locations.
Right, you have like swim lanes for the top 4 locations.
Yeah.
And then a 5th other.
And so I think what I'm trying to kind of make sense of is, does that mean that the movie has spent time for that scene in these places?
I think that's a short scene, a longer scene.
Ah, interesting. And then these are the people that showed up in those locations for those scenes.
And the question is why, like, what's driving the turning? My guess is it's...
Does it say?
It's something's driving the turning. Maybe it was above.
Maybe, yeah. We're probably missing. We're like trying to guess.
Time is the backbone.
Represented continuously. Duration of the film.
So the winding timeline reminds the viewer that though the film starts and ends in absolute viewing time, the temporality of what happens between those points is relative and hardly linear.
Interesting.
Okay. So maybe it's a little artsy.
And then I like the fact that it I think what it's going to do is, so I think it's that this is the final visual that we're seeing, and then it's going to build up the explanation of each piece, which is amazing.
So let's scroll down to the bottom, and then we'll have to move on.
Oh wait, there's...
Wow.
Does this mean anything to you? Because I don't really know. Is this...
That's the music.
Oh, so it's layered. The colors are
the background. The background. I think background color is music.
Yeah. So wait, it's flashing
and then
through.
There's stars. Oh my gosh.
Oh, cool. Wait, hold on.
Right, if you're into the Big Lebowski and have a giant screen, this is for you.
I wonder what this looks like on mobile too. Oh, and explore on your own.
I want to explore on my own. Your screen's not big enough. That's a problem.
And so you can. This is really amazing.
It really holds the whole room together.
I think you should explore this after. I'm gonna explore this after too.
Yeah, agreed.
So is this like...
Oh my gosh, it's a script, right?
I think so.
So maybe quotable quotes. Because I don't think the entire script is here.
I don't think so. So I guess I would make the comment that like the performance is making the interactivity a little bit like sometimes it's a little bit like laggy.
Yeah.
So then it's confusing me a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing.
Okay.
Other than that, I think I like how there's further reading.
It's not a university project at all.
It's amazing, yeah. Also, Matthew wrote the film analysis, Stephen engineered the visualization. Please view the page in Google Chrome.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Next project?
Yes.
Should we get back on a timer?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll just roll.
Let's get back into timer.
Okay. Next.
The Ring of... Oops.
Oh, this is interesting. Genealogy. Ring cycle. So is this the opera?
Richard Wagner's opera, The Ring of the Cycle 4 German language epic music. Analyzed the operas and presented them in 2 posters, printed vinyl package, and a website of feelings. I like the website of feelings. Wait, so this is the explanation of the project. I kind of want to find the project. Oh, so this is a medium. Where is the project itself? Where's the website of feelings?
I want to see the website of feelings.
So that's the vinyl. I really like this. Like I've been. Oh, this is the website of feelings.
Is there?
Wait. I'm just gonna go to this person's.
Oh.
How
Everybody
do I...
has websites for mobile.
Huh?
Everybody has websites for mobile.
Was that mobile optimized?
I think it's just like we have 5 big boxes and that's it. kind of web.
Wait. I don't know how to get.
How do we get to the thing?
How do we get to the
So it looks like
website
a lot
of feels?
Yeah, a lot of.
The website of. Oh wait, maybe it's like a concept thing. Like there's no actual website of feels. It's a concept for a website of feels.
Okay, we are on a website about a website of feels.
Because look at how it just says google.com.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna get us there.
No.
All right, go back to the top to the original.
Yeah.
This one. So what are these relationships?
Okay.
All right, we have boys and girls colored, and we have engaged brother sister courting after. So it's pursuing progeny.
Progeny. Okay. Gods, human, nymphs, dwarfs, giants, Valkyries. Main characters of The Ring of a musical drama by Richard Wagner. Genealogy analyzes the connection between the characters, defining their relationships and their meaning to each other. Reading the scheme, one can understand more while seeing, listening, and reading the opera. So
you have parents here, Grimhilda, and then we have Gunther and Gudrun are the son and daughter, right?
The progeny, yes.
Yeah.
And then these are brother sister lines. These are courting after, so they're being courted by.
Yeah.
And then it's like
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah. I think that because I don't understand it'd be nice to take this but then smash it into like whatever the narrative flow of the opera itself is.
I wonder if that's...
These look like performances because it's over time, maybe. Yeah, played, haven't played, building closed.
10 years, 1 year.
Number of cycles. Okay.
So it's number of cycles. And then, okay, next one.
Yep. You need to check in with your...
Hello. recording, but it's really casual.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
fine.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. We'll catch up in a bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Another music project?
I think so. It's quite a bit of music projects. Would you mind pronouncing these?
Quarto Synchroni performing Beethoven Opus 74.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. So,
Visualization explores performance, which took place in Rome. Oh wait! I remember this one. This one was super cool. Took place in Rome on December 13th, 2017. And this is a visualization. This one. I remember going through this one. And so, but I didn't look through it in detail, but they did a recording, an audio recording of, and then data, the sound, pressure, amplitude by the individual instruments.
wow.
Music already had its own language. And the second multidimensional data of our story, and we want to record every single note, its duration, and the string touch to emit that specific note. This is my favorite part. Moving away from the music sheets and the audio, we focus on the musicians and their interpretation of the song by looking at the body movements and mimicry necessary to interpret not Beethoven's work, but to give life to this performance. The beating of the feet, the opening of the arm that holds the bow, the shift of the center of gravity, and continued exchange of looks between them have become new data to tell. So they recorded all of that, which I thought was really incredible.
Really interesting data.
Yeah. And so the way that they rendered the data, the value of amplitude, so then I don't think I fully understood what each was translated to. Morpheme.
That's a good word.
What's morpheme?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I think it means the size, change in size for note value.
Oh.
Or does it mean
Okay.
change in shape? Because there's two dimensions changing there.
So each of these are, the longer it is, the bigger the amplitude.
They're calling that a morpheme, I think. Morpheme indicating the value. Maybe it's saying, I don't know if morpheme is that shape or if morpheme is just like a fancy way of saying marker or mark.
I don't know.
Like this is a morpheme indicating this. This is a morpheme for note value.
Okay. Wow, fancy words.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what this means.
So that looks like the scales, right? So that's like the notes changing. So you can see like the 4 lines of the scale. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what that is.
I'm kind of confused.
I mean, it's a little bit of a contraption in terms of like really interesting data. With all this stuff, it's like compared to what, you know? And so, well, it's like, it's interesting capturing like the violinist like performance, but like on its own, it's kind of hard to make any sense of it. It's really interesting if you have 2 different violinists play the same pice and then see how they do it differently, and then you use the visualization to compare those 2 things.
I think it's actually, I don't know if I feel the same way.
Okay.
I think it was just really interesting that they had the idea to capture, just to capture that additional, essentially metadata.
Yeah.
Let me keep scrolling. So I'm just a little bit confused as to like what the circles mean versus like what the triangles and the squares. I didn't quite understand these either.
Yeah. And this begs for little gifs of like the video or the sound, and then showing the visualization be created in response to that.
Yeah.
Like you want to watch the performance, and then as you watch the whole performance, like have the viz like layered on top or something.
Yeah, I think that would have been incredible. So wait, it says number 1, opening the arm. Number 2 is movement from center of gravity. So is it like, oh, so So the blue one is opening the arm, and 2 is movement from center of gravity, and then 3. So I guess it's this thing. This little is looks, and number 4 is beating of the feet. I think the encoding is really interesting. Oops.
That's 5 minutes.
Oh, there's actual how to reads now.
Oh.
This is what we needed to get to.
Yeah.
And then this is the second. I'm just gonna wrap this up. Second violin.
The thing is, this the whole piece? It seems like not very long. I mean, that's beating of the feet. It's only like. Is this only like 20 seconds worth of music? Because it doesn't seem like that long, right?
Maybe it's just really condensed. Maybe it's just that they don't really beat their feet too often. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like I would love to like dig into it more.
Well, let's hit video. Well, I want to hear the music.
Yeah.
You do me a viz about music, you better let me hear the music.
And the videos. I want to see the videos.
Yeah, and the videos, if we're into body motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really do think I agree with you. If they had overlaid the like video somehow, that would have really made it something, I think.
How many more are there in this category?
This one was pretty.
This is supposed to be a short list. This is not a short list.
This is a long list of a short list.
This is a long short list.
It's I think this one has 10 or so maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to do one more? Or do you want to pull a plug? What do you think?
Let's do one more and then let's look at one other category.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you choose.
Let's do this one, the flowers.
Okay.
The others look like things that are. Although I did like this one, you could still museum. I remember when that came out.
I remember this one I liked also. Yeah. Come on.
This looks very. I don't know it well, but the Chinese infographics I've seen, I really like.
Oh yeah, we've had conversations about how we really want to get to know what's happening in visualizations in China. Yeah.
So I've seen this background in Chinese, like viz work before, and not because I think is it like a cultural thing, like this like light green yellow, and like tan yellow. Like I've seen this a lot.
I don't know. Oh, you mean like these kind of also?
Yeah, kind of. But especially this one, it's like a little green. I've seen this color before in Chinese viz. I don't know what. Okay, can we go up?
Yeah.
And restart. So are these? These are different plants, but I think the illustrations are just like illustrations of plants. I don't think the illustrations are like generated by viz, right? And then you have these radar diagrams.
Yes.
That are tracking.
So this is
flowering.
Yeah, flowering to survive. Yeah. Look for the flower. Oh, so I think that means like the smell of the flowers. I think. Yeah. So the length of its. How long it takes to grow? I think. Yeah, and then the length that they flower. I guess this means like how easy it is to look for it. Maybe.
What does guolan mean?
Oh, that means it's the national. Yeah, it's the national orchid. Yeah, Chinese national orchid.
This is really pretty. I love the corners.
Yeah. So I think for this one, how I felt was that it just was really well illustrated, but in terms of like actual visualizations, I thought they were very basic. It's just very beautiful.
Yeah. I agree. Oh, look at these vector flowers.
Yeah.
This is reminding me of my flower project. Bloom.
Wait, what?
My flower project, Bloom, where I did 212 vector flower illustrations for it. That was very... you've seen this?
I don't remember this.
Go to... it's an animation.
InfoWeTrust?
InfoWeTrust/Bloom.com. Yeah, and then we can open it's a giant GIF, so let me open see if it still works.
Oh, no, I do remember this. Okay, yeah. I do remember this. Let me open it up, though. Wait, is it this one?
Yeah. Boom. Full screen, basically.
Yes, I do. Wait, I didn't know that this was vector. What? This is vector?
Yeah, so here, let me drive for a sec. So we go here, we will see the quality of the illustrations. See?
Holy crap, yo!
So here are 5 of the flowers. So I mean, this is what the Chinese piece reminded me of me doing this, because this was an emotional experience. I created 5 flowers every morning for like a month plus, like before breakfast. That's what I did, and then I was able to play with them here and arrange them and animate them, and so they pop up around the year when they start blooming, and they stay on the graph for as long as they bloom.
That's awesome. I remember you showed it to me, but
that was a while. I mean, it's an older project.
I like this very much.
Yeah, it's fun. I still want to do something else with the flowers. I feel like I have this great stock to
I'm just gonna keep staring at it for a while.
hypnotize.
I didn't realize. I thought they were just pictures.
No. Although I probably should have just done that. But I really want to learn how to do vector art, so this is my way of.
That's awesome.
Best way to do it.
Well, I think it says something that they look like they're pictures.
There's a historic piece of his, I guess, infographic that I saw earlier this year. I think it was from an old National Geographic.
Mm-hmm.
I sent it to Susie Liu, and it was a map of the world illustrated with the flowers on like what part of the world the flowers originally came from.
Oh.
And they were like, you know, it was just really pretty. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Flowers are so great. I'd have to dig through my chats, but
in that case, let's
move on.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to distract us too much. A little.
Awesome.
I meant to distract us a little. All right.
Okay. Should we
change category?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do 1 or 2 from another category and then call it a day.
Yeah. This is a good start. Let's do unusual. Come on, I want to see unusual.
Unusual.
I'm too curious.
I think I remember what unusual being pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, top right. What's the top right?
Top right.
This
one?
is interesting. It's
'Kay.
because it's like real world viz, right?
Yeah.
I like that.
I like this one.
My site. Spatial diagrams. Oh yeah,
Public
this
space.
is great. This is
Yeah.
Israel?
Sorry, what?
Is this Israel?
And Tel Aviv. Yeah. It's really cool. Yeah,
Yes, please.
I don't know.
I can't translate, but
Yeah.
we could try Google Translate.
I feel like, but they're
not worth it.
They're very like, I don't know if Google will be able to like recognize.
Oh, Google could do anything.
I don't know if I agree. Do you want to try this one?
Yeah.
I like how bright yellow the yeah, I liked this one a lot. Okay, I'm gonna keep scrolling in the meantime.
Hebrew. Let's translate Hebrew to English. Camera. All right.
Okay, this one.
Give me one. Ready?
Okay.
Let's see how smart the technology is.
Can it line? Is it going?
Usually it's like there's an automatic thing. Improve work.
Yeah, I've seen it do the automatic thing also.
Let's see if it works.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, let's see all of it. There's a
Whoa! It really did work. From the streets of the stock exchange, there are no products during the hours of the day. So this one apparently says 80% is the streets of the stock exchange. There are no products during the hours of the day, according to Google Translate. I'm just really impressed that Google Translate picked that up.
From a photo, yeah.
Yeah, from a photo on a computer.
Good job, Google.
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure if it makes sense to me.
No.
So
well, maybe a half win. All right, let's just see it. Let's just enjoy it for the. So I like this one a lot because it's like the wall and the bench are like talking to one another because they're both painted.
Actually, I think I really want to know what these say. If you want to give it a try again.
Give me some zoom then.
Yeah, because I want to know why it's coming from the light, and I want to know.
All right. Well, let's do the title first. I guess it's not good enough to do the automatic, which is fine.
Okay, so that title.
So it says. I also like this feature. Like if you're.
World power consumption by type of use. Cool.
Ooh.
That's why it's coming from the light.
From the light, yeah. Oh,
and it's spreading.
Right. This is good. This is good stuff. All right, we're gonna try this one now.
Yeah.
Try all of them. Why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get greedy.
Okay.
22% for lighting.
11% for electronic products. Wait, so this is 22 for lighting. That's why yellow.
Yeah, 11% electronic products, 8% for heating, 19% for cooling, 11% for ventilation, 31% other.
Huh.
Cool.
And they said, what was it? World power consumption?
Yeah. It was
World
power consumption by type of use.
Ah, that's awesome.
I like it.
Yes.
That's very good.
I love the simplicity. I'm guessing they don't have actual permission to be. This is like, I like this graffiti.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Look at the tree. Look at the tree. And please tell me that. Oh, I hope that they're sized to the diameter of that tree.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, like, they're all centered on a circle, which is the tree trunk, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I hope that they measured the tree trunk and, like, set that as, like, 100% or something.
Oh.
And, like, they're all relative to the tree trunk.
Because this is, like, 115.
Right.
So it's, like, 115. Okay, wait. Google Translate. I like that the Google Translate actually worked.
Shirley says, oh, that will never work.
I was like, I'm doubtful.
Now I want you to do it all the time.
All the
for
time.
me. Yeah. I'm trying to get the angles.
Here.
This is it just looks italicized. So yeah, if you just hit the box and it does everything. The apricot and the leaf. That's probably just one line maybe?
Huh.
Do you want me to see what the
Yeah, maybe what some of the circles are?
yeah.
Here, let me move this temporarily. Okay.
Didn't like that.
Okay.
Alright, scroll down. We're out of time.
Are we?
Almost. Well, we have 40 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like then the rest is like I don't quite know what's going on, but
Yeah. I just want to see what they did.
I love how it's like real world context.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, so good. Okay.
Do one more? Do you want to pick one?
Yeah, just one more. No, I think you should pick it.
The long run. What's this on the right?
Oh.
Physical data viz installation. I'm all about
Yeah.
phys viz.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn down the.
Oh, we got a video. This is a fun way to like.
Oh, so I think. So wait, hold on. We should read into the context first. It's the project is the amount that NHS, and I think this is London, spends on supporting us as patients throughout our lives from cradle to grave, visualized in a massive and interactive art installation.
Okay.
That sounds really cool.
So we've got 7 boxes that represent the 7 decades of people's lives, well, roughly. And each box is a marble gun. You put a marble in the top, and it takes a certain amount of time to go from the top to the bottom. And the amount of time it takes reflects the cost to the NHS of that age group. So we were really lucky that John Appleby from the Nuffield Trust was able to give us a graph of the data from 1-year-old to 100-year-old of how much it costs the NHS for the person in that age group on average.
So for a 90-year-old, it's £10,000. So that's 50 seconds. So you watch it go through, it takes a long time.
This is very
and
interesting.
you feel,
Yeah.
like in a sort of intuitive sense, like how much that costs. And for the 20-year-old, they're quite cheap because they're young, fit and healthy. So it's quite quick. It only takes 10 seconds.
So linking time
So
to
the big challenge is to
how long it
get
takes for the marble
stay
to
in a relatively small
travel.
box
Time is
for
money.
a long period of
Time
time.
is money.
Some boxes
Yeah,
are
that's
relatively easy,
amazing.
so like getting a boat to travel in 5 seconds, that's through a box that's about a meter high, it's not so difficult. But some of the later boxes, the little marble had to stay in it for 50 seconds. So what we had to do is come up with various tricks in order to delay the boat here and delay the boat there while keeping the interest of the viewer at its peak.
It was much harder than we anticipated, partly because it's really hard to draw a design, because we don't know how marbles move, and the physics changes all the time, and we can't predict exactly what's going to happen. So it's not like we could design it and then just build it. It was a very iterative process. Build it again, build it again.
We really wanted to have like a really clear expression of data. Because sometimes people get overwhelmed with charts and graphs. And often in art installations, you have people trying to communicate something, but it doesn't really work. It's very inaccessible. So we really wanted a really clear, to the point way to find out the data of how much people cost to the
this is
NHS.
peak.
Halfway through the exhibition, I got
Peak.
first-hand experience in how great the NHS was. As I was trying to clean a glue gun, I severed the nerve of my finger and had to call an ambulance.
If you had a ratio
came in
of
20 minutes, they took me to the hospital. It happened at 12
how
o'clock.
attention grabbing
By
something
4
is
o'clock,
relative
I
to the
already
data
had
density
the 1
they're
hour
presenting,
long
this might be the peak.
3 doctors on top of my finger. I saw about 7 nurses, and by 4 o'clock I was done. I got first-hand experience of how great the NHS was, and also how expensive. I found out later that just calling an ambulance cost £1,500 to the NHS. So this installation will also give you a taste of that, how actually expensive this service that we all use is, and we shouldn't take it for granted.
I really want to see this
Yeah.
in person.
I have something to share with you offline about museum physical exhibit situation.
Okay. Awesome. That was a great one to end on.
Yeah, that was like a solid hour, right? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was 58 minutes.
Perfect.
Cool.
Did you do a sign off?
No, I still haven't. I feel like we talk about this every single time. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh wait. Nalaj? Is that? Oh, Nalaj says, oh, and those are really old medical cabinets as well. Oh, good eye. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And then we'll see you someday in the future.
Real soon.
All right. Bye.